Or you could just play into it. Create a new show called The Pilot. Every episode is a new cast and premise. You could sell the ones that score well. All right, so this guy's crazy idea is for me to create and sell an anthology series. And if that's your dreams, to sell an anthology series, you definitely want to hear this. So an anthology show is one where every week you're starting from scratch. New cast, new premise, go. An example of a successful one would be Black Mirror. And all these episodes are united by a theme. And in Black Mirror, that would be a dystopian world where technology ruins everything. Go, okay? Now, these are really, really hard to make good anthology shows. Another example would be The Twilight Zone. And those were 60 years in between. Now, I know people are going to say, okay, yeah, but I can name others like American Horror Story. Okay, sure, fine. For every American Horror Story that you can list, I can name 100 successful non-anthology shows. It's really hard to make these things work. So if you want to do this, you better listen up. Now, when my writing partner and I create a TV show, it could easily take us months to create a show. Now, we're not the fastest writers, we're not the best writers, but we're professional writers. We know how to do it. If we had to do this every week, I'd freak out. Like, your name is Mr. Tired. You think you're Mr. Tired now. Try running an anthology series. Every week you got to start from scratch. As a writer, that's really hard. Producing it is even harder because every week you got to cast all new actors, hope that they gel together, all new locations. You got to scout those. You got to build all new sets, all new wardrobe, all new everything. You're starting from scratch every week. It's going to be a lot more money, and the studios know this. And so why would a studio trust you, someone who hasn't done it before, to create and run an anthology series? They're not. You got to give them a good reason, and you can't come up with one. Now, for a normal TV series, people are tuning in to watch their favorite characters go on adventures episode after episode. And the reason why they keep coming back for more is because they're invested in these characters. They've grown to love them. They want to find out what's going to happen next to them. And if they don't love these characters, forget it. The audience is not coming back. For an anthology show, every episode, you all new characters. So you're not invested in the characters. They're gone. At the end of every episode, they're gone. You're starting from scratch. It makes things really hard for audiences to become invested. And I have a theory about this. This is why I think that audiences get so mad when they feel that the writers have ruined the characters of their favorite shows, when they feel that the writers have turned the characters into caricatures of themselves, or they're having the characters do things that they don't think the characters would do. And audiences get really, really mad about this in a way that they don't get mad during an anthology series. Like, they don't, if you watch an episode of Black Mirror that you don't like, you don't freak out. You just say, okay, this episode wasn't as good as previous seasons of Black Mirror, whatever. But you don't get so mad. There's not the same vitriol. And it's because audiences aren't invested in the characters the same way. And you want your characters, you want your audiences to be invested. That's good. That's good writing. Now listen, if your dream is to sell an anthology series, don't let me kill your dream. You got to go for it, right? But I feel that me telling you the truth is a lot kinder than just blowing smoke up your ass, because at least now you can navigate things. You can prepare for the obstacles you're going to face, knowing that anthology shows are expensive. Maybe your idea will be, okay, to save money on sets, my idea for an anthology show would be it'll take place in the same house. So every episode is going to be about a different family who's lived in the same house over 300 years. All right, now you don't have to build new sets every week. That'll save money. I could see other problems with this idea, but all right, this is helpful, okay? I'm giving out gold here, guys. If you want more of it, get on my free weekly newsletter. It's over here, or you can come to my webinar. I got another one coming up this weekend, and it's going to be about how I develop characters on TV for TV shows. Come, I'll see you there. It's all free. The link is over here. There's also links in my bio. I'll see you soon at Michael Jamin Writer.